All right, everyone, welcome to my page. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever it is when you watch this video, just make it apply. My name is Rashad King, and I am an Orisha priest, crowned Oya. Chengo is my daddy. I'm also scratched in Palo Mayambe, working with the mighty Sarah Banda, who is a great shaman and warrior known for being able to break any curse. And I also practice hoodoo. Remember, this is a general message, so only take what resonates. I should only be telling you things that your spiritual team should have already revealed to you. If they haven't revealed this to you yet, then of course it will not resonate. So go ahead and just ignore me and just take all of the other things that you learned from these videos. So let's go ahead and get this thing started. All right, guys, so before we get into this reading, just a couple of things. Remember, if you are trying to book a session, the website is always going to be in the description. So always check the description so that you can get the link to my website. The website is going to have spiritual products that you can buy, such as oils that you need for your candles, come to me oil, money oil, the whole 9 yards. It's going to have spiritual bath. It's going to have protective necklaces, protective jars, mojo bags, as well as different services, your rituals, your ceremonies, as well as your cleansings. So if you're interested in any of those things, you can go check out the website, as well as reading material. I know a lot of people are always hitting me up saying, hey, you know, what should I read to learn more about the ancestors, to learn more about the Orishas? Go to my website and purchase my ebook. All of those things are available on my website. All right, here we go, y'all. Another reading. Let's see what's going to come out in the cards. Thank you, Goon. Thank you, Spirit Guides. Thank you, Ancestors. Thank you, Sarabanda. Thank you, Risha. Thank you, Yeshua. Thank you, Olodumare. Thank you, Olorone. Thank you, Olafi. I know one of the things I wanted to talk about was what a tower moment is. You know, a lot of people was talking on TikTok about this podcast, about this, I think the dude is a pastor, and she's the first lady now, and they were talking about the struggles that she had to go through, that this man just completely disrespected her and everything, dragged her through the mud, and the entire time she was just praying, saying that God was going to fix everything. And I guess she worked for the police department. She was a dispatcher, and she got a call one day that somebody was breaking into a house or something, and it was her husband, and he ended up getting arrested. And he was just saying, Lord, you know, if you get me through this, I'll do anything. And he was saying that, you know, he'll turn his life around. He'll start treating his wife right and the whole 9 yards. And then the next thing you know, he started treating his wife with respect finally. And, you know, he eventually became a pastor. I know a lot of people were saying like, oh, she's a witch. She put him under a binding spell. And I know a witch when I see one, and I know a spell when I see one. And this is the message that I want to give. At the end of the day, we're all pulling from the same source and from the same energy. You know, whether you're Christian, whether you're Muslim, whether you're Ifa, whether you're hoodoo, voodoo, we're all pulling from the same energy. We're all pulling from the same source. You know, regardless of what deity you call on, regardless of what spirit or what ancestor, we are all pulling from the same source. And so, of course, everything is going to look alike. Whether you call yourself a witch, a shaman, a healer, a diviner, a Reiki healer, or whatever it is you want to give yourself as that title, we're all pulling from the same source. And regardless of how you manifest, whether you manifest through prayers, whether you manifest through candles or any other rituals or ceremony, it's still pulling from the same source. And that's why it looks alike. And so I would never say that, you know, homegirl is a witch and she put him under a binding spell. When we pray, we have to understand that prayer is just like any other ritual, that it's the manipulation of energy. That's the only thing that a ritual and a ceremony is a manipulation of energy. And that prayer was specifically saying that my husband is doing all of these things. He's cheating on me. He's disrespecting me. He's doing this and that. Lord, please intervene and, bless me. Even reciting Psalms 3, which is raining down spiritual support, is that her method of choice was prayer. And whenever we pray, especially praying for someone else, asking them to change their behaviors, asking them to treat you right, you don't realize that what you're raining down is a tower moment. You're raining a tower moment in that person's life, whether you realize it or not. And every single time when the tower card come out, the tower card is always the representation of an abrupt change. It's fast and quick change. And so him going to jail, that was that tower moment. That was the tower moment coming in where God said, you know what? I heard your prayers. I'm going to give you the 9 of Cups, which is a wish fulfillment. And boom, next thing you know, the brother is in jail. And now he's pleading for his life, asking for intervention. And because of that intervention, now he's treating his wife right and their relationship is in a healthier state. Tower moments are very unpredictable. When that tower moment comes, you never know how it's going to manifest in that other person's life. Whether you do it through candle magic or whether it's just a simple prayer, you never know how that tower moment is going to manifest in the other person's life. And to me, that was the only thing it was. It was raining down the tower moment. The tower is all about an abrupt change, that it's going to bring so much chaos and everything in the other person's life that it's kind of it's really going to force them to kind of see things the way that you put it into perspective in your prayer. And so that's the one reason why people always say, be careful what you ask for. Be careful what you ask for, because you just might get that very thing that you asked for. And tower moments is tough on both people, because tower moments is it's tough on the person that receiving the tower, but it's also tough on everybody that's connected to that person, because they can be affected as well. Because imagine being with someone that's being in prison and now they have a background and the whole 9 yards. That's going to make your life more complicated as well. But to me, that's what it is. That's a tower moment. It's a strong tower. And so I think that, that's the one thing that we have to realize why Christianity try to demonize everything that spiritual practice do. They don't realize that they're doing the exact same thing and pulling from the exact same source. None of us is doing anything different. Everyone is doing the exact same thing, and we're pulling from the same source. And those tower moments don't play. Let's see what this clarifier is. Tower moments are very strong. But that's the one thing that, Spirit was putting on my heart to really talk about, was understanding that tower. We do it all the time. Everybody is always praying for the person that they're with, praying for, praying for the person to come back, or praying for the person to act right. We never like change. We like to, stick with what we know. That's a very human trait. I don't know why every time, this end up being a love reading. It always end up going into love. I mean, I can do money reads and all types of stuff, but for whatever reason, love is the one thing that always comes out. So whoever it is that I'm connecting with, love is the one thing that is on their mind. The overall energy, we have the Two of Swords. Two of Swords is all about getting ready to make a decision. Somebody is getting ready to make a decision, and they're very inspired with the Star card being the clarifier. Somebody is getting ready to make a decision, and they are very inspired right now, that they are getting dreams, they're getting downloads from spirit, that they know what it is that they need to do. And, this is someone that is deciding that they are about to, go back to some type of love, because you have as the hidden emotion, this person sees this connection as a twin flame. The one thing about a twin flame connection, people will swear up and down that you're doing witchcraft, that you're doing a love spell, a binding spell, and a domination spell. If you really are in a twin flame connection, and that twin flame connection has ended, whoever is at fault, that person feels a longing for the other person. They feel a pull towards the other person that they can't ignore and they can't deny. That it start getting to the point that they can't focus. They can't sleep. They can't do anything until they make this thing right. The one thing about a twin flame is always going to bounce back and come back into your life. Even if you don't accept this person back as a lover, this person will find a way to be in your life as a friend, as, even as an acquaintance, somebody that's always going to come in and check on you. You always know when you're in a twin flame connection, because this person will keep circling back around to you, and you never did any type of spell or anything to keep this person in your life, but they keep bouncing back. They can't get you off their mind and everything else. That is the twin flame connection. That is not magic. And this person is waking up and realizing that they were in a twin flame connection. And this person, they know that the only person that they want to be with is you. You have twin flame and only you. But you do also have abandoned, where it's letting me know that this person abandoned this connection. This is someone that abandoned a twin flame connection, and now they are feeling the withdrawal and the energy that is pulling them back to this connection. And that's why, as the overall energy, you have the Two of Swords, that it's a decision that they have to make. And this decision is being guided with a lot of inspiration and hope. And so this is, the stars that is guiding this person back home. So whether you accept this person back or not, this person is definitely going to come back in your life and going to declare their love to you. It's up to you if you accept it or not, but this person definitely wants to be in your life. You have in the crossing energy, which is what's influencing the overall energy or crossing it completely out, that's fighting against it. You have the Five of Swords. This is someone that's in a lot of mental conflict. This is someone that's going through a lot of internal battles, conflict, fights, that this is someone that could be fighting themselves, that they're still trying to fight this connection. But at the end of the day, this fight is not going to last for long, because you have the Six of Wands. That even though this person is fighting internally, this person knows that they want to publicly acknowledge you. This person knows that they want to come in and get victory and success. Even as the clarifier, you have the Emperor, which talks about a divine masculine. So this is a divine masculine that is getting ready to come back home. And this person is going to chase you, with the chasing card being here. This is someone that's going to chase and fight for this connection. With the Five of Swords being present, that talks about this internal fight. This is someone that's doing everything in their power not to listen to this inspirational word that is coming in. That this person is being inspired to come back because they're realizing and opening their eyes now that this is a twin flame connection. And so this could be someone that they could be doing drugs. It could be something small like weed, or it could be, I don't know, people be doing all types of shit, or it could be just the person is drinking. But this is someone that is battling themselves internally because they know what Spirit is telling them to do. And Spirit is saying that they need to make a decision. And this decision is inspired for them to come back, realizing that this is a twin flame connection. And they know that the only person they want to be with is you. But they did abandon you. And that's another reason for this internal conflict, is because they don't know if you're going to accept them or not. but this person is ready to come in and acknowledge you and chase you. This is a divine masculine that is ready to come back to a connection and claim their divine feminine. But with the Five of Swords being here, it's still this little delay because they're fighting themselves. This is someone that can be drinking every single night, that's smoking. This could be someone that they're drinking so much that, they're going on a job drunk. And, people are starting to notice, like, hey, this person is, keep drinking and the whole 9 yards, because this person is battling themselves internally because they know at this point what it is that they need to do. And this person is dragging their feet a little bit. You have in the crowning energy, you have the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles is all about holding on. And what this person is holding on to is the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands is just like the Five of Swords. That, it talks about fights and conflicts. That once again, this is another delay in this connection coming back together. Because this is someone, not only are they fighting themselves mentally in their mind with the swords being present, but they're also holding on to some type of fight spiritually, which means that, they're receiving the downloads from the overall energy. The spirit is giving them inspiration and stuff to do what it is that they need to do. But this person is still holding on to like old patterns, old thoughts that, they're still trying to stand their ground. But at the end of the day, the energy is so strong that this person is not going to be able to stand their ground. They're not going to be able to stay stubborn. This is someone that's going through like a tower moment in their mind, that, their ego is being shattered. Their pride is being shattered. That this is someone that this battle is really shaping the way that they think and the way that they move, and not realizing that the only person that they're fighting right now is spirit. You can do all types of return to senders, cord cuttings, and everything else, but this person is not realizing that as much as you're doing this is in vain, because the person you're fighting is spirit. And whenever you come against spirit, spirit is always going to win. You can do all the rituals and spells you want to protect yourself, protect your home, and protect your mind. But when spirit is telling you to move and you refuse to move, things are going to be chaotic in your life. Things are going to always be on the downside, that you're going to end up finding yourself on the side of losing things. You could be losing your job. You could be losing all of these things in order to get your attention and wake you up so that you can do the things that you need to do. When we are outside of the protection and the covenant of God, of what it is that He wanted for our lives, of what our purpose is, when we are outside of that covenant, when we are outside of that umbrella, we open ourselves up to so much chaos, to so much despair. And that's what it is that this divine masculine is going through. With the Five of Swords, they're constantly going through battles in their mind. This could be someone that see enemies when there's not even an enemy present. Like one of the things that the Bible talks about, when God moved, He always, made the enemy go insane. That they thought people were attacking them when no one was attacking them. That they did not have rest. They didn't have peace. They were always on alert. They was always ready to fight and always ready to battle. And that's what it is that this person is going through when you see the Five of Swords and the Five of Wands both present. That this is a battle that they're going through on the spiritual side as well as on the mental side. That this is someone that's going through a complete collapse and breakdown. This is someone that they are at the point where it's like, oh, I don't trust anybody. I'm just going to stay to myself. I'm going to put myself into this strong isolation. And it's like, yes, because it's in that isolation that you're receiving the messages of what Spirit is saying. The Spirit is telling you, look, you need to get your ass back to this connection and join this person, because this is what your destiny entails of. And so this is definitely a twin flame connection, because with a twin flame, you will always bounce back to this person. When it comes to a twin flame, think of a twin flame as an identical twin. You know, your fraternal twins is just like everybody else. That they have two separate eggs. And so they're two completely different identities. And so when it comes to the fraternal twins, their destinies can be two completely different destinies. But when it comes to identical twins is the same egg. It's the same egg. So normally, with identical twins, which I'm an identical twin, like with me and my twin brother, I remember my mom telling us the story when we were young. She was saying that one of us actually got chicken pox, that the bumps and stuff was all over our body, but she was like, the other one was just keep scratching. And she was like, they were keep scratching and everything, and they didn't have the bumps. And that's how a twin flame is. A twin flame is connected. That this is someone that you have a soul contract with this person. This has nothing to do with witchcraft. This has nothing to do with someone doing a love spell or a domination spell on you. This is that you were destined to be together, and that it's something that you're supposed to do, that you're supposed to present to the world in some type of way. Twin flames always have a mission, that it's a mission that they must accomplish together, but then they have their separate mission that they must accomplish as well. And that's why twin flames relationships can be so intense. A twin flame is more intense than a divine counterpart and than a soulmate. And it's because the way that you were created and the way that you were made, you were always that one egg. And that's what a twin flame connection is. A lot of people claim to be in a twin flame connection, but it's really not. It's just a soulmate or a divine counterpart. But you always know when you're in a twin flame, because normally with a twin flame, it's always a big difference in age. That, one person is always older than the other. When a twin flame connection comes, it's always met with a challenge. That, whether is you're in two different states or two different countries, it's always a challenge that you have to get through in order to really get to this connection. And that when it comes to a twin flame, you draw that twin in, that this is someone that will always have you on their mind, that even when they're not around you, they're thinking about you, even when they haven't even met you, that they're getting certain clues of who you are. That is a true twin flame connection. And the what this reading is talking about is a true twin flame connection. These are two people that are supposed to be together, but clearly the divine masculine abandoned this connection, but is going to end up being glued back together. You have, as the clarifier, you have the Two of Wands, that this person is at a crossroad, that there is a decision that this person needs to make. It's just like with the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords is the overall energy, and it's saying that it's an important decision that this person needs to make. And now it's going even deeper by giving you the Two of Wands. And the Two of Wands is saying that this person is at a crossroad. With the Star card being the clarifier as the overall energy, it's saying in this crossroad, Spirit is going to this person and saying, look, even with a twin flame connection, you have free will, that you can go to the left or to the right. If you go to the left, this is what will happen. And if you go to the right, this is what will happen. And this person is weighing their odds of what it is that they want to do. But if you go to the left, you're going to end up continuing with this strong withdrawal. This is someone that, if you choose to go to the left and not go back into this connection, this is someone that may be dealing with addictions for the rest of their life, because that withdrawal is going to be so strong that they're going to end up trying to medicate in order to not feel that withdrawal, not feel that pulling in of this energy, because a twin flame connection is very powerful. And once again, it's not witchcraft or anything like that. It's that you were born and destined to be together. You have these Six of Cups, that this person is thinking about the past. They are thinking about the memories and everything that you have established. They are thinking about all of the good times. They're thinking about the bad as well, but this person is thinking about all of the things that you guys have already been through. And you have the last one as the clarifier. You have the Knight of Pentacles. And the Knight of Pentacles is all about rushing in. But the Knight of Pentacles is one of the slowest knights in the deck. And so this person is taking their time because, as you can see, this person is already experiencing a lot of delays with the Five of Swords and the Five of Wands. You have the hidden emotion as clarity. That clarity has come into this person. That spirit is speaking to this person and telling them the things that they need to know. And you have influences that spirit can be bringing this person, people into their lives in order to explain to them what's going on. That people are saying, like, look, the person that you're feeling these feelings for, that you're having dreams about, this is your twin flame. This person has complete clarity. And so this person has clarity on a lot of levels, because you have clarity, you have influence, and you have the star card, which is hope and inspiration. So this person know what it is that they need to do, but they are still fighting and bringing a lot of delays with the Five of Swords and the Five of Wands here. But it is saying that this person is coming back in, but they're coming back in very slowly with the Knight of Pentacles. This is someone that's going to end up giving you some type of physical gift when they get there, but it could be very small. This is someone that may try to take you out on a date. This is someone that may try to, bring you lunch over the house or something like that. It's going to be a small gesture, but it's in hopes of building that connection back so that this relationship can get back to where it needs to be. You have in a challenge position, you have the Justice card. Justice is all about bringing balance. And it's saying that, look, justice is about to come in. At the end of the day, whether this person wants to be in this relationship or not, this is about to come back together, because this is something that is divine. This is something that is protected. This is a true twin flame. This is no guessing if this is a twin flame or not. This is definitely a twin flame. You have it paired with the King of Cups. The King of Cups is someone that's loving, is someone that's adored, is someone that's emotional, and out of all of the kings, because the Emperor represents all of the kings, it represents the King of Wands, the King of Pentacles, the King of Cups, and the King of Swords. But out of all of the kings, out of all of the sides that it can represent, is representing the King of Cups, which means this person is going to come back emotional. This person is going to come back with emotional fulfillment. That this person may be extremely emotional when they come back to you. That, especially with this person fighting this connection, this could be someone that will be completely out of it when they approach you. They may end up coming crying, needing, love and affection. That, this is someone that could walk through the door and just give you a hug and give you a kiss and just hold you and caress your body. That is the energy of the King of Cups. That this is someone that, when they come back to you, they can be extremely emotional. And this is not coming from a place of manipulation where it's saying, don't look at the things that I've done to you. This is someone that has been getting their ass beat by spirit. And spirit is saying, if you don't get your ass back home, I'm finna slap the shit out of you. So that is the reason why this person is going to end up coming back so emotional. You have as the hidden emotion, you have, go ahead and take your shower and stuff, Elijah. You have as the hidden emotion, you have heart fog. And heart fog is saying that this person is, it's just like the Five of Wands and the Five of Swords. This person is just a little confused right now and messed up. I'm telling you, this is somebody that right now they're drinking or smoking weed or doing something heavier. This is someone that's trying to deny this connection. But at the end of the day, when you see this little heart on the card that is drawn in this fog, it's like even in the middle of their mess, even in the middle of them trying to deny this and fight this, they still feel the love that they are being drawn and pulled to. This is someone right now that's going through a lot of pain. And I believe one of the reasons why they're going through a lot of pain is this person is going through a complete collapse. This is a tower that is unfolding in their life, but it's unfolding in their mind, and it's unfolding on the spiritual level with the Five of Wands. This is someone that's going through a lot of pain right now, but it's like, at the end of the day, when spirits speak, we move. You have the angel numbers as 0000. This is a restart. Zero is the beginning of the numbers. So this is definitely a restart, and it talks about limitless potential. That this has the potential to have great lengths. It can have great depths. This restart, of this connection, it really can go to a very powerful place if you allow it. You have angel number 1122, which talks about a great shift, which means that even though this person is giving you delays, things are going to end up shifting in this energy, that this person is going to end up coming back. This card at the bottom of the deck is 1313, which talks about starting fresh. This person is definitely going to start things off fresh. This connection is going to come back together. It's going to take time with the Knight of Pentacles being here, but at the end of the day, this person is going to come back. The card at the bottom of the deck is the Chariot. The Chariot is all about, and there go the damn Tower card. I knew I was going to see the damn Tower card because this is Tower energy. You have the Chariot card. The Chariot card is all about movement, and it's all about victory and success. And the Chariot is a major arcana, which is outside of our control. So what you don't see coming is just like what this is saying, 1122. There's going to be a great shift. The shift is getting ready to happen, that even though this person is trying to fight and delay with the Five of Swords and with the Five of Wands, there's going to be ultimate victory in this connection, that regardless of this person holding back, they're going to have movement into this connection, and this connection is going to come back together. I do want to show the Tower card because it popped its ass up, and the Tower card is saying an abrupt change is going to happen. This person is going to end up keep going through a full mental collapse. That this is someone that is going to end up losing control of everything. That this is going to be someone that's going to end up coming to work drunk and staying high because they keep trying to fight spirit, but this connection is going to come back together. You have an awakening that this is depth, that this is the energy of what this person feels for you. This person feels a strong love and a strong bond in this connection, and this is going to end up coming back together. Let's ask Spirit when this is going to come back together in the physical, because this person is doing some delays. At bedtime, whenever my son go to bed, we play meditation music around the house. That's why the meditation music is playing now, because it's bedtime. And I was like, let me go and get this reading. Spirit, when is this person going to come back in the physical? When is this person going to come back in the physical? When is this person going to come back in the physical? When is this person going to come back in the physical? When is this person going to come back in the physical? When is this person going to come back in the physical? When is this person going to come back in the physical? When is this person going to come back in the physical? So you have You have the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is all about seeing you as home. That this person sees you as home and they want to come back home. You have the Eight of Pentacles, which is all about working hard in order to get back home. And you have the Hierophant, that this is God leading this person back home. But you have the Seven of Swords here as the clarifier, and the Seven of Swords is being sneaky, deceptive. That this is someone moving in a way that when they make this move, they don't want to raise any eyebrows, that they don't want anybody to know. That this could be someone that's already in a connection and they like, hey, I just don't want nobody to know that I'm going back to my ex, that I'm going back to this person that I probably could have talked bad about. But the only date that we have here is the the Eight of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles, it represents August 22nd through September the 1st. And so this person could be coming back in this Virgo season. That it could be Virgo season of when this person is coming back. You do have the Wheel of Fortune here. And the Wheel of Fortune is a destiny card where this is saying that this is destined to happen. And you have healing. This person is healing right now. So this is someone that's going to end up coming back in Virgo season. Virgo season is when this person is going to end up coming back. The Four of Wands represents April, but April has already passed. And so this is someone that could have been, motivated and encouraged to come back in April, but this person, for whatever reason, because they bring in a lot of delays, they missed that deadline. And so now the next time that this person could come back is August the 23rd through September the 1st is when this person can be coming back in. Let's see, Spirit, what is their current state of mind? 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 Yep, even the current state of mind that this person is getting mental clarity, which is the Ace of Swords, that this person know what it is that they need to do. But, once again, you have the Nine of Wands, which this person is being very resilient, that this could be someone that is standing their ground and being extremely stubborn, that they're not trying to come back right now. But this person sees you as home with the Four of Wands. Let's see, we already did the current state of mind. We already did when they will come back. Is this a connection that is worth waiting for? Is this a connection that is worth waiting for? Is this a connection that is worth waiting for? So even with the is it worth waiting for, you do have the Five of Cups, that this person is sad and depressed because their cups have spilled over, but there's Two of Cups is at the behind them, that is upright, that this person sees you as the Two of Cups. And so this person has realized their mistake, they're down and they're depressed, and you have the Wheel of Fortune, which is a destiny card, as the clarifier. And so it's saying that this is destined to come back together, and the card at the bottom of the deck is the Page of Cups. This is definitely going to be something that is going to be worth the wait, because it looked like this person knows what it is that they want. Yep, and you got Divine Masculine. This is the Divine Masculine that we're talking about. This is going to be somebody that's going to come back home, but it's just right now this person is being silent. This person is It's a lot of delays. This person is being silent. They know what it is that they need to do, but this person, they know what it is they want it. They know what it is they want. They know what it is they need to do. But this is someone that is not doing any movement right now. Let's see, what will be the next phase that will make this person move? What is the next phase that will make this person move? What is the next phase that will make this person move? What is the next phase that will make this person move? You have the Temperance card, which is all about balancing things. The things are happening on the background. The spirit is working with this person and being very patient to balance things out. You have the Hierophant here, which is God, which God is giving this person. Look, it's like, take this pinnacle. This is God giving this person a physical gift, and that physical gift is the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is someone that's beautiful, loving. Queen of Wands can be seductive. This could be someone that's very sexy. And Spirit is saying, look, this is the gift I'm giving you. And so what's being done in the background, the Spirit is trying to rebalance this thing. And Spirit is saying, look, I'm giving you this gift. I'm giving you this opportunity in order to get back with this person. So this is someone that's, once again, going to come back. Card at the bottom of the deck is the Fool card, which is about new beginnings. That this is going to end up being a beginning. This is a twin flame that's going to come back together. It's really taking its time, because this divine masculine is being very stubborn and is trying to fight against the energies that is pulling him. But at the end of the day, this person is going to end up collapsing. They're going to end up collapsing mentally, energetically, emotionally, and they're going to have no choice but to come back to this connection. That's what a twin flame connection is. This is someone that is a part of a twin flame connection. This is not a soulmate. This is not a divine counterpart. This is a real twin flame connection. And these twins are going to get back together. Not everyone that claimed to be a twin flame connection is a twin flame. You will only have one twin flame in this life. Everybody else is soulmates or divine counterparts or some other type of spiritual connection. Twin flames is only one. That this is like an identical twin, that you are both of the same egg, and because of that, you have a mission that you must complete together in this lifetime.